program in EPS grapples with some of the most important topics of our time in terms of the relationship between environment and politics. We look at the ways in which societies from around the world have defined and interacted with environment and what that has meant for politics, for policy, for institutions from different scales, from international. Our core focus is on understanding how we know the world, how we know the environment. And so the way that we cover these topics are through subjects such as environmental knowledges and geopolitics, politics of climate change, urbanization, understanding how it is that people around the world have come to manage natural resources the way that they do. And we offer a range of core modules that really get to those topics, as well as a range of optional modules from within the department as well as outside it. We give a lot of space and time to alternative ways of thinking about the environment and interacting with the environment. We look at the rise in public participation discourses and what it means to be more inclusive around how environmental decisions are made. And we look at that from local community resource decision making all the way through to international forums. We have a number of core compulsory modules every term. They tend to be lecture driven and complemented by a series of seminars in which students get an opportunity for in-depth reading, group discussion, presentation skill development, and a wide array of engagement with lecturers and teachers whom we bring from outside the university. We have a range of essays that vary in length. They can be blog-based all the way through to a proper book review or essay style. We're also introducing scrapbook style assessment so that students can work on their work during the term and actually select what they submit at the end of the term. We have group presentations, making of podcasts, videos, so we really try to be a little bit holistic and think differently in terms of how we go about assessment. There have been as many topics as there are students and interests, so there are a lot of fantastic topics and dissertations that we've seen submitted over the past few years. Some that come to my mind include the Back to the Land movement in Portugal, understanding what it means to write to Rome in England and the land movement in English context, the politics of climate change in different contexts, different sectors, different countries. Our program provides a really good research skills base to go on to do further research. Around a third of our students go on to do further study. That's usually in the form of a PhD. We have a lot of students join public policy think tanks, research institutions, civil service, academia. A lot of students go on to the private sector. And I would say that there is probably most interest today in the NGO sector.